Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Nuh-uh. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too.
That's right, it's Friday. It's Female Friday, and on this day I like to showcase female acts, past, present, or future. So again, I have been doing K-pop for a couple of weeks because I've been getting an overwhelming response to me doing female K-pop groups on Friday, male K-pop groups on Wednesday, and then strictly BTS on Saturday. With this one, this is the last one of the Saturday. I'm throwing in an extra one here. This is called, a group is called Kep1er. So Kep1er, or is the one supposed to be an L, and is it Kep1er, or is, I don't know. It doesn't translate whatever it's supposed to be. So the song is called Wa Da Da. It was on the video that I was watching of the top 100 songs of this year. So I believe this was number one because it had like 99 million in 3 months. So that is what I am doing. I don't know anything about this. I don't remember the 5 to 7 second snippet that I heard in the video. I just knew it was something that I liked. Now, I made that mistake with the last one that I did, which was Oh by, why can't I remember who I just did? It's still downloading, so I can see here. Nmix. I just did Oh by Nmix, and I got the little snippet thinking it was going to be something good, and the song was like almost like 4 separate songs in one, because they had spaces in between each music change up. I didn't like that fact. Not that the music in between each change wasn't good, but it also made it like it was 4 different stories. So it's not like a song unless the regular version is something that's a little bit more cohesive and you can dance to it. If that's the case, then yes, there's a type of artistic license that they can take. But if not, it's just a weird combination. So in hearing just a little snippet, I never know. It's like Forrest Gump. Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And that's with K-pop, where if you've never heard a group before, you really don't know what you're going to get. Is it going to be rock? Is it going to be speed metal from back in the 80s? Is it going to be, kind of like alternative rock from the 90s? Is it going to be hip hop? Is it going to be R&B? Is it going to be country? Is it going to be Asian, like in India? Or you just don't know what you're going to get. So, like a Whitman sampler, you take a bite out of it and see if it's like, oh, nugget, and you let it go. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So I've also been asking for donations, but to fix my car. But instead of that, I will say, whoever donates to me, whoever has the biggest donation to me, they get the shout out and they get to pick the next song that I will do. Now, it just doesn't have to be for Female Friday. It could be on Wednesday, Anything Can Happen Day. It could be on Monday, Mashup Monday, if you have a mashup that you want me to hear. It could be on Thursday if you have a throwback song from at least before 2000. 2010. If you have a song from 2010 and before, you can choose that on Thursdays. The one day I can't touch is BTS, which is Saturday, because I'm doing those songs and the albums in chronological order. However, if you have a single from anyone in the group, whether it be Jimin, J-Hope, RM, V, Jen, Suga, if you have any one of those that you want to do, I can do that on Saturday. So there's a lot of choices here. So without any further ado, let's get into, and I'll leave the Cash App and the PayPal information in the description. So without any further ado, here is Kep1er and Wa Da Da.
And here we go.
It's you and I. Let's start. Now 도착한 이 place. Watch my step. 난 신을 따라 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 무거무험 가까이 있어. Take the women, let's go. 한 걸음만 내 뒤도 갈수록 내 마음은 떨려. 선명해진 dream 느껴지는 걸. Well. Hands up, 꿈을 향해 달려. Stand up, 너와 내 꿈 higher. 누구보다 빨리 달려갈 거야. 네가 있는 곳으로. 와타타타. Running vroom like a supersonic. 와다다 달려. 맘이 쿵쿵쿵 뛰어 미친 듯이. 와다다 Keep on going. 와타타타. 너에게로 와타타타. Keep on going. 와타타타. One, check it. Two, 신중히 좀 더 바짝 세워. Radar. 눈치챌 거야 지금 이 떨림. I'm gonna be brave. 숨을 고르고 다시 get set go. Hands up, 두려움은 날려. Stand up, 우리 함께 higher. 누구보다 빨리 달려갈 거야. 그려왔던 곳으로. 와타타타. Running vroom like a supersonic. 와다다 달려. 맘이 쿵쿵쿵 뛰어 미친 듯이. 와다다 Keep on going. 와타타타. 너에게로 와타타타. Keep on going. 와타타타. Yeah, run around 멈추지 말고 drip on. 꿈들이 이루어지는 모험. 어디니 나 보이니 자식은 너를 보내게 capture. Now get up together. 내 숨이 차도 I won't give up. Run 내가 모일 거야. 와타타타. Running vroom like a supersonic. 와다다 달려. 맘이 쿵쿵쿵 뛰어 미친 듯이. 와다다 Keep on going. 와타타타. 너에게로 와타타타. Keep on going. 와타타타.
Is the ER different? So, because it kept going, keep one going. I get to keep one, but when it's ER, it doesn't translate into keep one going. So I need for somebody to let me know, because I don't know what Wadada means. I was trying to keep along with the lyrics, but they were just, I don't think they were translating really well on my end. And even though I got the closed captioning, and I'll put the link to the video so you can see the closed captioning yourself. I was just all over the place. So I was mainly looking at their dance moves and stuff. Wa-da-da. And there was, and you saw me doing some other moves because there was a point in the song when it started getting going, right before they think they do the first Wada-da, where the music speeds up and it sounds like something that LMFAO would do, and then all of a sudden it gets into that when they're doing that sway, which is kind of like from I'm a motherfucking gentleman, dun, dun. You know, when they're doing that sway, or the sway in the of Psy. That's what I'm doing. And the sway that the guy's doing in the elevator in Gangnam Style. It's kind of got that. That's why I was doing this too. But it was an upbeat song. It was cool. They were bright and cheery, and of course gorgeous as can be. But I can, you know, music is subject. You know, one man's ambrosia is one man's poison. You just never know. So I was gonna say I could see why it's number one, but no, I can't, because I don't live in that culture. I can't necessarily understand, you know, what is the trend at the time in, you know, Korean or Japan or whatever. They seem to all follow the same kind of trend. If I was thinking anything, they still will do that music from around the 2010s, like the LMFAOs and Psy that came out, and just that kind of like that party rocking kind of style, and then they have, you know, it also did have that groove that was in there as well. But then that beat that was running in the beginning, and then there was, like, when it broke down a little bit, it came back with that kind of beat with definitely something that was, the sound was done on the keyboard, because I could hear a particular sound that would have been done with that little roller that you keep on the side of the keyboard to bend the sound, like woo, woo, woo. That was clearly evident to me. I play a keyboard. I have one sitting right there. Have been doing it since off and on since 1986. So I know my workings around certain keyboards. I wish I had my Casio CZ5000, but if wishes were horses, we'd all have horses. So hold yours. So, but you know, it wasn't. I wasn't as confused as far as the music structure as I was with NMix. I could get this music structure, and everything stayed cohesive throughout it. So there's thumbs ups right there. And like I said, the way the music sound, it was great, and there's a thumbs up there. And their voices, you know, although right now, since it's their first song, I will say it's average. There wasn't anything that really stood out that made it like, ooh, look at those vocal ranges or whatever. It wasn't that type of song. Not every single song is made to be this gymnastics of vocals that some other bands do. You know, you listen to other songs and you're just like, you just like it because it just makes you feel good, and it doesn't have all those things, and I'm okay with that. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. And then after that, all I need for you to do is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.